Yer! What's good, CriTiC? Clip. Huh. Looky. What we got right here, mates? It's Rosé falling down from heaven, mates.
What is the accent you're doing right now?
This is the origin story of Rosé, mates. You know, I had to talk Rosé language real quick. You know, so one of y'all, you know what I'm saying, translate it for somebody else if you didn't understand it. But,
Mate means friend.
But for real though, how do we have Rosé's origin story on camera? She's falling down from heaven right in front of us. Our prediction for this track, it's gonna rock out. That's what I think.
Do you think this one's the rocker one?
I think this one's the rocker one.
The rocker one?
You know, we love Rosé and we love Avril Lavigne. And we've seen the similarities between the two for a long time now.
I just love
her
going more into that Avril Lavigne vibe, that more punk rock.
Yes.
Electric guitar
that's
vibe.
What I want to see.
This is what we want.
This is what we came for.
Asked for. My opinion.
Whatever it is, I know we're probably gonna like it.
My opinion, it has something to do with being grounded in reality. Something about not being so much in your head and in fantasies, but being more in the real world. Sounds about right?
I think it's about pirates because this album's called R. All right. On the ground. And yes, today we listened through a beanie. You have Beanie Charles today, and what happened?
That's a whole nother person.
It's a whole nother guy right now. I shave, man. Y'all asked me to shave in November. I was like, nah, it's no shave November. Plus, I'm gonna look like I'm 12. Well, here you go. I'm back in high school. All right, we're gonna listen to this sonically and then interpret it afterwards. Let's go. Let's dive. Be careful, Rosé. Stick the landing.
Whoa. That's her car. It says Rosé. Who blew your car up like that?
Oh, whoa. Heads up.
Whoa.
Magic seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic. Every day, every night, I've been thinking back on you and I. Every day, every night, I'll work my whole life just to get right, just to be like. Look at me, I'm never coming down.
Oh my God, she smells so much like.
I already love it.
Just to realize everything I need is on the ground.
Super Avril vibes.
Whoa!
God, switch that beat up.
Everything I need is on the ground.
Oh my God, service those looks, please.
Look, she's like an angel for real.
Queen.
My world's been hectic, seems electric, but I've been waking up with your voice in my head, and I'm trying to send a message and let you know that every single minute I'm without you, I regret it. Every day,
Wow, Queen.
every night,
Flowing.
I've been thinking back on you and I. Every day, every night, I'll work my whole life just to get right, just to be like. Look at me, I'm never coming down.
Whoa, see all those Rosé?
This is heartfelt.
Just to realize everything I need is on the
Brighter Rosé.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is fire, Rosé.
It's true.
Everything I need is on the ground.
What?
I know this is Teddy. Obviously, come on.
Oh, John Bellion and so many producers on this.
I'm way up in the clouds, and they say I made it now, but I figured it out. Everything I need is on the ground. Just drove by your house, so far from you now.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
But I figured it out. Everything I need
song is so good.
Oh my god, she looks so good.
Dude, this song is fire.
Are you kidding me? Shut up, Tyler. Shut up. Shut up, Tyler. This is awesome.
Why would she abduct my soul? I need that. I need my soul.
Are you kidding me?
I need that.
Wow. This was different in the best way. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The fact that
It's definitely like surprised me. Like
Yeah.
it's not like here's exactly what you expected.
Right.
Simple as hell right here. What you thought. No.
I wasn't expecting that drop at all.
That beat switch up?
No, not at all.
That was fire.
Dude,
Everything
that drop.
Everything. Oh my god.
It was such a happy vibe to it and just like a bop. And the way that it it sounds pop rock, but then they took the Everything I Need on the Ground and, you know, put that with the beat, the drop. It just sounded so hard.
Yes.
Like, oh my god.
And I can tell the lyrics are great.
Yes, the lyrics just sounded so deep.
Yes.
And you could tell that they actually resonate with Rosé.
her. That's why I was about to get emotional because I was feeling it.
God, that was so good. I'm ready to listen to this 5 times in a row.
That was sick. Oh my god.
Okay, so Rosé has told us twice already what this track means. So on the V Live, she says that this song helps her sort out her life purpose. She says, so I want fans to hear it as soon as possible. I hope they can sympathize with the lyrics. While recording, I sang while imagining a character people could relate to. I tried writing the lyrics as if they were captions. I want people to listen to On the Ground when they have a lot of problems in their lives or when they're going through a hard time.
I felt that.
You can listen to it when you're emotional. You can enjoy listening to it at any moment, in any place. For real.
I feel that.
You don't have to listen to it when you're emotional. You can just vibe out to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like everything I need is right here.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And just have a good time with it. Yeah. She said on release that basically the song is kind of about looking for answers in life, for a purpose in life. And I feel like people, especially these days, can relate to it. Sometimes when you're always kind of on that roll, you kind of forget to take care of what actually matters to you the most. And it's just a song that says everything we need is already within us. There's no need to go out and look for it.
That's just awesome, man.
That's a
what an
great
awesome message.
Oh man, writer Rosé.
I'm so proud.
Oh
I want to
my
cry
God.
right now. Like I feel like I'm about to cry. Like
This song is beautiful,
I'm
guys.
so proud.
By the way, I know we compared her to Avril Lavigne. I just wanted to say we're not trying to take away from Rosé because I honestly,
No.
hearing from this whole track, we know that this isn't an Avril Lavigne sound.
No.
Like maybe in the beginning
Yeah.
it was, but once that beat dropped, it wasn't.
It definitely wasn't.
It changed up. Mainly, it's the tone of Rosé's voice is what we're talking about when it comes to comparing her to Avril Lavigne.
Mm-hmm.
But let's run this back and catch everything. Let's start. Well, hold on. Were we right about this? Because I swear, honestly, I think they were implying that Rosé is in this meteor.
That is a limo.
Yeah, that is a limo. But that scared me for a second. Like, I didn't know if that was supposed to hit her head or not. Which is just symbolism. Everything she needs is on the ground.
My life's been magic, seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic.
Everything that's happened is like magic. It seems fantastic. Not that it is fantastic. It seems fantastic. So you don't know what it's like to be Rosé. She's telling you that there is pros and cons.
On the surface,
It's not all pros.
Looks great.
Yeah. She said, I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. So I think she's talking about her trainee days. She says, it's funny when you want it and suddenly you have it, you find out that your goal is just plastic. So what she's talking about is the certificate that you get, the plaque that you get for when your album goes gold. And what that means is your album sold more than 500,000 records. So her album went gold which, you know, Blackpink's the album went gold. And, you know, a vinyl is just plastic. So she's saying, like, the accommodation, the trophy, it doesn't really mean much. She's saying that the fame isn't everything. Her success isn't everything. There's more to life than just success.
It seems fantastic. I used to have a hole in the wall with a mattress. Funny when you want it, suddenly you have it. You find out that your goal's just plastic. Every day, every night, I've been thinking back on you and I. Every day, every night, I work my whole life just to get right, just to be like.
Oh my god, the way the guitar came in.
Bro.
Oh my god.
That,
And that melody right there was so nice.
the transition is everything.
So she says here that she's been thinking about you. I've been thinking back on you, and I'm talking about herself now and herself back when she debuted or back when she was a trainee. And she's thinking about how much she's grown. Because she's talking about she's like up in the clouds now. So she's up in the clouds, but all she needs is, everything she needs is on the ground. She's talking about everything she needs is herself, and it's always been herself. So she's comparing her career to flying in the sky. So when she was on the ground, that's when, you know, she first started. It seems like this is about a relationship, but it's much deeper than that. It's more about herself.
Relationship with herself.
Yeah, a relationship with herself, right.
You and I, every day, every night, I work my whole life just to get right, just to be
Just to get right.
like.
I love that. See, I think she's coming out of a theater because her life is like a show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's always putting on shows. It's like her life is a movie. Basically like the Jenny line. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a movie.
I'm never coming down. I work my whole life just to get right, just to realize everything I need is on the everything I need is on the ground.
Oh my god!
On the ground.
Kidding me.
Look at this angel!
Everything
Look
I need is on the
So when she says, I got this far just to get high, you know, it contrasts with on the ground. Like I just said, she's comparing her career to flying high in the sky, but she's also saying her career makes her feel high, like she's on a high. I think it's super unique too that when she says on the ground, she's lowering her voice in the delivery. So it's everything I need is on the ground. Like that's so cool. She runs right through the sparks, yo. I wonder how close they were. Like that looked real close. So what goes up must come down. You're running out of time. So she's saying like at some point in her career, she's gonna have a peak, and you know it's all gonna come crashing down. Basically, like at some point, you know, it's not gonna feel as good as it does right now. So what she's saying is she needs a bigger purpose than just looking for the fame or looking for, you know, the money and security. And she's saying you're running out of time because you only have a certain amount of time in your life. So she's saying you gotta live in this moment. Because she's saying everything you need is on the ground, as in like also everything she needs is right in front of her. Like she needs to live in this moment and enjoy herself. Because she's always gonna have another dream, another goal.
My world's been hectic, seems electric, but I've been waking up with your voice in my head, and I'm trying to send a message and let you know that every single minute I'm without you, I regret it. Every day, every night, I've been thinking back on you and I. Every day, every night, I work my whole life just to get right, just to be like, look at me, I'm never coming down.
Look at this. Dude. We can't handle one of you.
Too much.
How are we supposed to handle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of y'all? Huh? Literally, we were talking about you being an angel, and you're an angel in the motherfucking video.
Roses are dead.
Roses are dead, love is fake. That is a big ass hat. She would definitely not have to worry about skin cancer wearing that. Now let me reiterate what I think the hook means. Rosé saying she worked her whole life to get to a certain point, but she realizes that everything she needs is on the ground. Like, everything she needs is right in front of her. Everything she needs is what she can see. You know what I mean? Like, you work your whole life thinking about what you need next. Like, what's my next goal and a new future, you know, a brighter future. But sometimes when you do that, you can't focus on the present moment, and you take for granted everything that you have already. If you just keep working and working and working, you know, sometimes you just take everything you have already for granted, and you never like pat yourself on the back because you always have a new goal. So I think, you know, that's one of the issues with being a celebrity, is that you have to sometimes take a step back and just enjoy your life without worrying about what everybody else wants from you. But she also was talking about a breakup and having her heart broken in this track. So I think that she's also talking about a breakup, but I don't think necessarily, you know, that applies to her. I think that's just for the sake of the track and to make it relate to more people and help more people. This is supposed to represent her right now. This is where she's at.
Just to get high, just to realize everything I need is on the, everything I need is on the ground.
And this meteor from the beginning of the video comes in and blows up this car. Right at the beat drop.
Everything I need is on the ground.
Woo!
On the ground. Everything I need is on the ground.
And like I said before, this is her now after the fame, up in the sky. She's comparing her career to being up in the sky. So this is her now. Now she's on the ground swinging, and the swing goes all the way up into the sky. So she's swinging from herself. So I think this Rosé is representing her at the beginning of her career. So what she's saying is all she's ever needed is herself, because she's always had herself. If one thing's constant throughout her career is she's always been herself. I also want to throw in the idea that maybe her up in the sky is her dream self. And maybe she's just swinging from her hopes and dreams, and she's thinking like, well, actually all I ever need is what's on the ground. Like, even if I never get to my goal, even if I never reach that place I want to be, like, you know, an angel, like a god in the heavens, it's okay, because all I really need is me, who's on the ground, not this godly version of myself that's up in the heavens. And notice, she's always looking up, and she doesn't realize what's underneath of her. Which is this says love. So I think this is representing Rosé always looking up to her dreams and thinking that she needs to be this awesome, godly figure, this awesome celebrity, for her to really receive love. But when she was at the beginning of her career, she didn't know that she could have loved herself the entire time. Like, it's right underneath of her. Love was there the entire time. She didn't need to be huge. She doesn't need to be the Rosé that she is now for her to feel love. Which is genius, dude. There's so much to this track and music video.
Hell yeah.
Explosion behind her. What? God. That's wrong.
They say I made it now, but I figured it out. Everything I need is on the ground.
Aww.
Just drove by your house.
So cute. And see here, she's talking to herself. So I think this is supposed to be herself now and her past self. She's talking to her past self. And she's realizing that all she needs is herself. Like, it's about self-love. Saying driving by your house, which, you know, could just make it more about a relationship in that definition of this track. Like a heartbreak. Because there's like 3 different meanings to this track, dude. But she could also mean possibly she drove by her old house. And this here, it seems like she's writing Rosé on the mirror, thinking about her future. Thinking about, this is supposed to show you that this is her past self, this scene right here.
Everything I need is on the ground.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Everything I need is on the ground.
This is supposed to represent her career starting, and she's taking off, starting to go into the sky. I always knew you had superpowers, Rosé. I always knew it.
Fire. I can't wait to hear this live.
Hello.
Fire. That's symbolism right there, like having the limo be on fire. She's like, man, this ain't all what it's cracked up to be, this fame stuff. It's not about that to me. It's you know what I'm saying? She's definitely
right
about the passion, about the music.
No doubt that's what that means. This song is as solid as a brick wall. Alright, this track right here is gonna explode. I already know.
When you have a song like this, you don't need more than 2 songs.
This song's gonna explode like that car behind Rosé. Goodness.
That car is me, because I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm deceased.
So, catch y'all later. We're just gonna lie on the ground now because she just killed us. Shout out to the producers of this track, man. 24 John Bellion. John Bellion, that's such a big name. Teddy Park.
You guys snapped.
OG Volta. Hopefully I said that right. And Jorgen Odengard.
Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all snapped.
And this was written by Rosé, Teddy Park, Raw, Cubina, Jorgen Odegaard, John Bellion, and Amy Allen. Hopefully I said all your names right. If I didn't, hit me. Please, I'm sorry. But yo, you beautiful blinks. Thank you guys so much for critiquing with us. We love every single one of you. If you guys like this video and you want to stay tuned for future reactions from us, the Blackpink, or anything else, don't forget to click, and I'll catch you fresh baguettes in the next one. You stay classy. Gone is next. CriTiC out. Gone.
Shout out.